Welcome back to my channel. I'm the host, John Chef. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of my C7 Corvette channel. I'm giving you guys an update on my vehicle. It's still in the shop, and it's at the the Haggerty Chevrolet dealership, the dealership that I always come out to and make my videos about the C8 Corvette. I was trying to see if they have any new deliveries, but I don't see any. They haven't had any new C8 deliveries in a while. So I don't know what that means. Things have slowed down, or they just wait until after the first of the year, after the holidays. I don't know. But this dealership here, Haggerty Chevrolet, it's in Hoover, Alabama, and it's one of the biggest Corvette dealerships, in Alabama. So I don't understand why they don't get more applications, on the C8 than what they do, more deliveries. But I guess it's just so many people out here still wanting the base model Stingray, and so many dealerships to you have to kind of rationalize on where they go. You have 3 million allocations in for a particular vehicle, and you only put out say 40,000. That's a lot of catching up you have to do. And that's not to mention the back orders you have for the 2020 models that did not get filled, and then the 2021 models that did not get filled, and now we come to the end of 22. We come to the beginning of 22. Well, I'm rushing things then. And so in 2023 we have a new model coming out, the Z06. And man, I don't know how they gonna keep up with supply and demand with this particular vehicle, Corvette. So they have a backlog like you wouldn't believe. And if you guys want a Z06, hopefully you already went to your dealership and got on the list. And they're not taking orders, but they do have a list. And a lot of these dealerships are no longer taking a pre-order list for the Z06. A lot of them are already sold out. And they're asking you guys for $2,000 down just to get on this list. But also be aware, when you put this $2,000 down to get on the list, it is refundable. If you having to cancel before the order is put in, once GM start taking the orders. Also, once the order is put in, you're going to come up with an additional $3,000. So you're talking about $5,000 just to get yourself a Z06. And you're talking about a waiting period of 4 to 5 years. That's what I hear, to get this vehicle. So I just give you guys the news, the things that I hear through the grapevine. I know a lot of you guys get mad at me, say pretty bad things on my channel and in the comment section. Well, I read your comments. I try to respond to everybody too. Sometimes people are pretty negative, but I'm just a messenger. I'm not the. No, I don't work for GM. I just give you the messages. You know what I hear about the C8 Corvette. And as you can see, my car's still sitting here. I guess they waiting on the parts. That's my car right there. I guess they was able to finally get into it because they called me last week. They couldn't get into it, and they had to replace the fuel box. Hey, fuel box? What you need to replace the fuel box for? So we can't get in it. And the tow truck driver set off the security system. So they said the fuel box or something was fried, or something on the fuel box was fried, and they couldn't get in the vehicle except for the rear. And the technicians that I communicate with is a female. So she had to get some information off the vehicle, and she said she had to go in through the back. Which the all your Corvettes, well, the C7 and the C8, the throttle key comes apart, and at the bottom you had this little long like little tube, look like a flathead, and you take it and you stick it up under here, right there on your tag, just above your tag, and you turn it, and that would pop the trunk. And she said she had to crawl in through here to get the information, and then crawl back out. And when she crawled back out, she said she hit the ground. Boy, she was just laughing when she was talking about it. But I don't. Well, anyway, they charged me $288 for some kind of fuel box or fuel something that she said that they had to replace on it. And instead of they replacing the hydraulics or where have you on the dealing with the clutch, they just going back through the whole system and repairing the whole system all over again. So this is a warranty issue. So they want to do that and have at it. I don't have to pay for that work. I paid for it once the first of the year when this happened. First of the year, same thing happened. Clutch went out and cost me $4,000. And so here it is again. Not even a year later. That it didn't it didn't happen again. Cause I just got it out of the shop last I think it was February or either March, and at that particular time they had my car for 8 weeks, before I was able to get it back. So hopefully this time it won't take that long for me to get it back. And they had to order, of course they had to order some parts, and they had to wait till the parts get in and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been kind of it's been kind of a nightmare, dealing with this. But then again, I have like 137, 138,000 miles on my vehicle, and I'm just about to paying for it, and I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it, or I have been considering donating it to the Corvette Museum. So I just haven't made my mind up yet. yeah, instead of them going in and fixing the hydraulic, because the clutch went all the way down to the floor. And the first time they had them, they just went on and we did the whole system, new clutch plate and all that kind of stuff. And so this time they doing the same thing again. That's what the dealership do. They won't just fix the just the problem that you think it is. They just go ahead and replace the whole system. So that's how they work when you're dealing with dealerships. Well, let's walk around here to the front. You know, I seen some C8 steer here. I know you guys like to look at the C8s. So let's see if I can look at them. Guys in the market for a used Corvette. Oh, they have some used Corvettes still sitting out here. And where's the manager? Where's the manager? The manager car here. This guy here is the manager. He had dealership. I don't know his name, but he drives a ZR1, and it's a C7 model. Now, I'm gonna turn the camera around here in a few minutes. You guys look at this car. But he put this car in car shows and stuff like that, and it is magnificent. I wish I had it. I would buy this anytime, any day, before I would buy a C8. If it was for sale, or if I could find one like this. But with no more delays, I'll turn the camera around and let you guys look at this car. Bam, there it is. Wow. Wee. So you gotta let me know in the comment section what you think about this. And this guy, he's probably at least he got to be in his 60s. I know he's older than I am. I'm getting ready to turn 60 myself. And but this is his. Wait a minute, he got a for sale sign on it. Oh wow! Wow, man, he got a for sale sign on his car. He must be ordering himself a C8 Z06. Probably gonna be another ZR1. Wow, I can't wait to get back up here and I talk to him, ask him why he's selling his car. Wow, but this is 2019. It's a C7, and then it's a ZR1. So anybody want to inquire about it, try to get close as I can and get the VIN numbers. And this car is not going to be cheap. We got carbon fiber all over it. This is one of these kind of cars. You get your hands on one of these, you do not get rid of. And it's not for sale yet, but it's going to be. I can't believe he's selling this car. Then again, he might have been in some kind of lease program with it. I don't know. But I know he's been to many Corvette shows. The last one I went to here in Birmingham, in the Iron area. He was there. Like I said, it's not for sale just yet, but it's going to be. Wow, I'm in shock. And you guys should hear how it sounds when you start it up. Oh man, it is something to awe about. These cars here, man, these ZR1s, the C7 model, when they first come out, they was like around $130,000 to $140,000. This is the top of the line Corvette right here. So you can only imagine what the ZR1 is going to look like being a C8 mid-engine Corvette. We probably still a couple of years off from seeing that. Well, man, if I could get my hand on this, woo, boy, you can't tell me nothing. Let's see, I think this is yeah, this is standard shift. Yeah, it's standard shift and has black interior. Wow, I just can't get over this car. I guess this guy's alright and he didn't get sick or something, you know. I don't know. That time I seen him, I was just in here a couple of weeks ago and I seen him. He still got his tag on the back of it. Well, that's not his tag. Well, that is his tag. That is a legitimate tag. It says ZR1 Alabama. Yeah, that's a legitimate tag. Look at the big wing on this thing, man. Wee, carbon fiber. I don't know how many miles is on it. Carbon fiber wheels. I mean, this one was loaded. It doesn't get any better than this. And then the lower wing is the same color, the body of the car, as you can see. And these blackout lights, man, these come out at least $600 starting out with these lights, $650, $680, something like that. And you got the AFE power pipes on the back of it. And a rear diffuser. Oh man, it just doesn't get any better than this. Man, I'd be sick as a horse if I had to get rid of my car. It looked like this. I'm gonna be sure to talk to him next time I come in here and pick up my car. And ask him, why in the world you selling this car? She. I know he's gonna tell me. He's probably he's waiting on the mid-engine. He's gonna get himself a mid-engine, probably Z06. And I know if he get himself a Z06, he's gonna spec it out. It's like he spec this one out. But like I said, guys, this is 2019. I don't know how many miles on it, but I know it was, you know, the only thing he went was, the only place that he went was to the Corvette shows. And he drove back and forth to work, you know. It probably don't have no miles on it. I'm quite sure of that. And this is a manual 7-speed transmission. ZR1 Corvette 2019 model. And this is John Chef, and this is my C7 Corvette channel, where all things are Corvette. All right, let's go look at the mid-engines. Wow. Still have 3 left. Anybody interested in a Corvette? Keep in mind, these bad boys, and all 3 of them are at least $100,000. Got the Rapid Blue and 2 blacks. 2 black ones. One of the black ones on the far end that has the racing stripes on it. This Rapid Blue is a Z51, and I believe the other black one down there, I think that's a Z51 also. The one in the middle here, just the base model. This just makes my day to be able to come out here and film these gorgeous cars when they're sitting on a lot like this. This is a 2021 model. This is 2LT. It has 58 miles on it. 58 miles. If I remember correctly, I think it's 108,000. It could be a little bit higher. And this is a 2021 model here. It has 104 miles on it. It's a 3LT. So this is probably going to be around 115, 108, 115, 120. There's just something about that rapid blue, boy. It just really stands out, boy. Wow. Talking about an exotic color. It makes the other colors just look sick when they park next to it. Like I said, this particular one here is also a Z51. It's a 2021 model, and it's also a 3LT. It has 1,806 miles on it. Yeah, this is a coupe. Yeah, this is a coupe here. That rapid blue line, that was a convertible, and this base model is also a coupe. Shoot, I'll be took a pink just to add this one too. You know, they usually change out these life cycles of these cars. I think like between 5 and 7 years or something like that. What I mean by that, like C1, C2, C3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's life cycle of that particular model. Usually lasts between 5 and 6 years. By the time they get all these models out this time, it's new mid, and that life cycle is gonna be up. You're gonna have to add a C9. You might be talking about a whole new design. They're gonna have to come up with a better system. You know, being able to be more productive when it comes to the development of this, you know, this vehicle, man. Because it's a hot item. You don't build a hot item and not be prepared, you know, to keep up with the demands on the vehicle. Shit. But then, you know, you had the strike, and then you had the pandemic, and then you had the supply issues. Like I said, this is a 2021 model. This is 3LT, and it has an 1806 on it. This would look good if it had aluminum chrome wheels on it. It would really stand out. And just think about it if it had the ground effect kits to it too also. Yeah, at its peaks, then, you know, this on the other side of the lot here, at its peaks, Corvette peak, they had, you know, they had like 19, 20 Corvettes sitting on the other side. Then they had some in the back, and then they had another lot over across the street over there that was full of Corvettes. That's how many Corvettes they, you know, they had and was selling here. You know, before the C8 model came out. So if you're in the market for a used one, they got still a few used ones here. And two Z06 and the base model. If I remember correctly, one of these Z06s, yeah, I think it's, yeah, this one, I think 2019 model. It's still around 80-some thousand. Like by 85, something like that. And then this white one, 16 model, it's like 79.95, something like that, and it has 15,000 miles on it. So they still kind of pricey. I do believe both of them are automatics. If you're in the market for a base model, they got a little base model here too. Thing about a base model, you can get your base model and then you can fix it up the way you want. This is 2014. It's 2LT and it has 20,600 miles on it. Automatic transmission. And I believe that's going to do it for today. It's going to bring an end to this episode. I am John Schaff. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. And I will keep you guys updated as soon as I get some more information on my own vehicle. And you know, we going into, get ready to go into the second week of my vehicle being out here and being down. And like I said, I don't know if it's just the hydraulic that went out or something, but it's still just replacing the hydraulics. They are going through and replace the whole system all over again. That suits me just fine. Like I said, it falls up on GM warranty because I had just had this done first of the year to pay $4,000 for it. So if they want to turn around and do it all over again, yes, that's fine with me. As long as I don't have to pay for it, you know. This is John Schaff. This is my C7 Corvette channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we see you again in the next video upload.